新世紀エヴァンゲリオン
All right, let's read chapter 24 of Neon Genesis Evangelion. It's been a little bit for us since we picked this up, but as a quick reminder, Shinji and Asuka have been told that they're going to be living together to help them coordinate better so that they can fight together better, that these robots that they're facing. So, stage 24, chapter 24, the title here says Dissonance. The kanji are fukyo wa on, which means dissonance. So we get the English pronunciation for the title. Literally, this is non-cooperating, peaceful sound. So that's a good description for dissonant. So there we go. Komarimasu! Like, this is trouble, or this is no good. 5日間も2人で暮らせだなんて even for 5 days as two people being made to live, like whatever that is. 私たち男子と女子なんでしょうですよ. Like we're men and women here. Meaning like we're not, how could we be living together? We're the opposite sex. 何考えてんですか? What are you thinking, Misato-san? 何うろたえてんのよ、二人とも? Okay, so why are you urotae? Urotae? Yeah, what are you getting flustered about, you two? これはね、次の作戦には必要不可欠なことなのよ。不可欠? Indispensable or an essential thing. So she's saying, as for this thing, meaning them living together for 5 days, as for to the next tactics or operation, a necessary, essential thing it is. Yeah, it's an essential amino acid. 二人の息をぴったり合わせるには、お互いをよく知ることは、もちろん体内時計も合わせといた方がいいの。Okay, so, like, two people's breath perfectly combining, as for that, together, well knowing, as for that thing, of course, inside the body, the clock inside the body also, that combining should be good. So, yeah, so it's like we're trying to make perfectly match your breath, and knowing that is good, but of course also your internal clock, you combining that should be good, or we should do that. All right, I'm going to be sinking throughout this whole thing, which is just really sad. I'm going to have to take a pause every little bit and revamp myself up. And while we're at it, let me make sure I change the title. We've been going with stage rather than chapter, so let's continue with that. All right, there we go. That's better. だから、and that's why, 一緒に寝て、一緒に起きて、一緒に食べて、一緒にトレーニングするだけじゃない、深く考えることないわよ. And that's why sleeping together, waking together, eating together, and doing training and just doing training together, it isn't that. It's a deep thinking thing, isn't it? So, in other words, she's saying it's not just about doing these physical things, it's a deep understanding or a way of thinking. Demo. Oh, no. She's saying don't think about it deeper than that. Got it. She's saying it is actually just these things. Training together. Don't think about it deeper than that. but カリ君が私にもろもろ来て夜中に遊ってきたらどうするんですか？ But if Ikari muramura irresistibly, or if he gets all horny, muramura, in case you want to know, irresistible or sudden or to get turned on or horny is muramura. If Ikari-kun, to me, in the middle of the night gets horny and attack, and if he attacks, what are you going to do? What are we going to do? Hey, pork, yeah, have a good one. Get something good to eat. Ramen? 大丈夫だって。I said it'll be fine. 新宿にそんな度胸ないから。Okay. To Shinji-kun, that sort of a dokyo does not exist. Shinji-kun doesn't have that sort of bravery. And that's why, because そんなことしたら殺されるって and if did that sort of thing would be killed. I'd be killed if I did that sort of thing. Or te here also means is that's what she's also saying. じゃあ、必要なものは全部揃ってると思うけど、足りないものだったら内線で連絡して。Okay. So, well then, as for necessary things, all of them have been collected, I think, but if a insufficient thing there is, if there's something you need, on the internal line, communicate. Like, drop me a line on the Naisen. Yeah, on the phone, on the inner line. 明日の起床は6時半よ。Tomorrow's kisho. Tomorrow's rising or getting out of bed is 6:30. 6:30. Oyasumi. Have a good night. Bashu. That's the door closing. And then we get Shin, which is just silence. Akumo no yona genjitsu right now is like a nightmare. いいから人に固めとはいえ。Okay, so to the extent of to a shito, an angel or a disciple winning, as for that, no. Hatsutame. Oh, as for the not the purpose here, but as for the means or reason for winning against a shito, like no way. これが信じじゃなくてカジさんだってらな。Oh, let's see. Oh, with this, it's not Shinji, but Mr. Kaji. If it was that, oh, okay. So she wanted to be closed up with Mr. Kaji. さ、hey orシャワー先に使っていいかな? The shower, like using it ahead, is that okay? Like, can I take a shower first? とりあえず、頭、冷やさなきゃ. Like, for the time being, must cool head? I think that's hiyasu. ダメよ! No. Ladies first, lady first に決めてるんじゃない? Isn't it decided that it's ladies first? 私が先よ! I am ahead. I will go ahead. Idiot. 言っとくけど like I will say it ahead of time. 覗かないでよ. Don't peek. わかってるよ. I got it. 命かけてまで見たいもんじゃないしね. Like to the point of nearly losing the life, wanting to see thing it isn't. Like, why would I want to nearly lose my life for something that isn't worth seeing? Boom. まあ、何よそれ、どういう意味? Like, what's that supposed to mean? What よそれ? Oh, what is it that, what is the meaning of that? Yeah. How's that supposed to mean? うるさいな. Don't be so noisy. いいから早く入れよ. It's fine. Stop. You're noisy. Stop being so noisy. Because it's fine. Just quickly enter. Get in the shower. 聞こえたか? Like, he's thinking now, like, whew, she heard that? Like, that was audible? So he did this, like, I guess, kind of quiet. ふん、また。前頭多難だな. 前頭多難. This is like before something, many difficulties. This may be a Yoji Jukugo. 前頭. Yeah. Having many difficulties in store, grim prospects. That's just what he's thinking. Boss. まさかネルフでこんなことをさせられることになるなんて思ってもみなかったな. Unbelievably, at Nerve, this sort of a thing being made to do, becoming it that way or whatever, thinking it, I guess I didn't think it would come to something like this. でも, but, これが総流でまだ良かったかもな. Okay, so, but as this thing, meaning what's happening, with Soryu, which is her, still glad, probably. Like, I guess it's fine if it's with her. Soryu de. もし彼が綾波とだったら, yeah, if this thing, what's happening, had been with Ayanami, ... きっと間が持たない. Certainly, it would be 間が持たない. Manga mo. Huh. Certainly the period would not possess. This is some sort of expression that I guess I'm not tracking. The English went with, that would be really awkward. Ayanami wa, そんなの全然平気だろうけど. As for Ayanami, that sort of a thing, completely calm would probably be, but like she would probably be fine with it, but ... きっと僕は会話を探すのに必死になって. Certainly, as for me, conversation, even though searching for, desperately becoming. ... But Shinji omatase, which is kind of like, sorry I made you wait. Literally means like, made you wait. Ogata wa yon. Oh, no, agata. Agata wa yon. And there's a little heart there. Okay, agaru meaning to rise or to go up. What else does this mean? To enter, to get out, to be oh, this means like so many different things. This could mean anything from like getting out of the shower, like I'm done, or it means to be improved. Is there anything else here that's... Let's go with that, like I'm done. And there's a little heart. Wah! Good response. Nanda yo, sono kakko wa? What is it, that appearance? Like, why are you looking like that? Ufu. Do? Atashi no body. How do you like it, my body? And this is karada normally, but she says body. Body. さっき散々覗くなとか言ってたくせに、Okay. Earlier, sanzan, severely or harshly, don't peek, is what you had, even though you had said earlier, don't so harshly, don't peek. What are you doing? 興味ないみたいなこと言われると、プライド傷つくよのよね。Okay, so seeming to have no interest, こと言われる, being said that like seeming to have no interest, pride wounded, like my pride is wounded. 私結構胸大きいんだよ. My splendid large breasts. 私結構胸, I guess maybe my splendid breasts are huge. どう? How about it? 生も見てみる? Will you try seeing them raw? Nama? Hey, Egg Mama. Yeah, we're still going. Raw, uncooked, fresh. What else can Nama mean? Unprotected? Live? Do you want to see them live? Basically, do you want to see them? Yamero! Stop! Toruna! Don't take it off. Hara? Nanchatte. I don't know what that means. Chatte here? Just kidding. Well, she pretended. Ah. ギャー今のあなたの顔、耳まで真っ赤になっちゃって、おかしい。So right now, your face to the ears are pure red becoming. You're becoming pure red up to your ears. How funny. And she continues to laugh. Ah! Higureru. Higurure. No, higuru. I'm not sure what that last thing is supposed to be. Higuru. Higuru shi? Oh, kurushi maybe. I don't know. She's just like in pain or something. Itoku kero na. So we'll say one thing like on purpose or in advance. Misato-san no koto dakara. Because it's Ms. Misato's thing, or like because it's Ms. Misato, koto can just be an emphasizer about the noun. So kitto hanshi kamera ka nanka de boku tachi no koto o mitteru zo. Certainly, like surveillance cameras or something like that with that is watching us. She's certainly watching us. Eh? Uso? Doko yo? You're kidding, right? Where? And then there we go. But she's had her ebisu beer. Doko ni anno yo kamera nante? Where is it? Cameras or whatever. All right. Goo. All right. So here we go. She said 5 days, and this is the decisive battle, the Kessen. So, all right. E, got it? Ima 目を通してくれたのが、これからトレーニングするダンスの振り付けよ。Okay. Like, according to the eyes being done, noga, the thing you're looking at with your eyes. From here on, doing training, a dance will no furitsuke. Furitsukeru is choreography or dance coaching. So it's the choreography. The thing you're looking at now is the choreography for the dance or for the training. Choreography of the dance of the training that you'll be doing from here on. So here we go. There's like moves that they're supposed to be doing according to whatever the music is doing here. This a quick glance at this music looks quite questionable. Kore o tettei teki ni karara ni oboe saseru koto. Oops. Okay, tettei teki. Thoroughly or completely. This thing, meaning the choreography, completely or thoroughly to the body will make memorize. They've got these I don't know what you would call these midriffs on with these crampy notes. Dansu desu ka? Where it's a dance. Konna kakko made shita? Like, and in this sort of a getup, this sort of a appearance. Mo ichiichi monku yun janai? Okay. Like, this is sort of like, don't complain about everything. Ichi. Yeah, every single thing. Every single thing saying complaints, it isn't. こういうものはね、形から入って気分を大切にするものなの。As for this sort of a thing, from the form entering mood, important doing thing. Like, it's important to have the form to enter the mood. 敵は二進一退だから、こっちが同じ動きをすれば、あっちも同じ動きをするはず。As for the enemy, two bodies or two beings in one body because the enemy is two bodies in one being, or one being in two bodies. Or I guess that's, I guess, two minds in one body? Or is that flipped? Two selves in one body. Let's just go with that. Two selves in one body, because the enemy is that. This thing, this direction, is the same movements if you do. If you do the same movements here, then like there also the movements ought to do. Um, こっちが同じ動きをすれば this thing or this direction, if do the movements, then there. Yeah, she's talking about like doing the movements here will help with the attacking, or ought to help with the attacking, I guess. 4日間で完璧なユニゾンをマスターするには、曲に合わせた攻撃パターンを覚えるのが一番手っ取り早いのよ。手っ取り早い。手っ取り早い is quick and easy. So in 4 days, a perfectly unison, in order to master something in unison perfectly in 4 days, 曲に, I guess like to music, being combined with music, attack pattern, remembering things is the number one quick and easy way, I guess. The fastest and easy way is to combine the attack pattern with music. ちなみに選曲がとちなみに選曲と振り付けは俺だから。Ah, so Kaji is the one that did it. By the way, so he pops in. By the way, the senkyoku, the chosen song and the choreography, as for that, it was me. Kaji-san. Oh, Mr. Kaji. 私一人で大丈夫なのに? So even though it's okay if I'm alone. In other words, she's saying like, I told you that I was fine doing this on my own. いいから。It's fine, it's fine. じゃあ、ふりかけ通り最初のところやってみるわよ。Well then, according to the choreography, the first thing, let's try doing the first thing according to the choreography. 勝ち? This looks suspiciously like an 8-track player. But let's move on. 音楽をよく聞いてね. Listen well to the music. Okay, there's the music. All right, they're moving. Moving to the music. Dole, how is it going, or what do you think? Dote. 題して売ると猿の小踊り. A small dance of like the crane and the monkey. What is 題して? Oh, like it's entitled. I will call it the like small dance of the crane and the monkey. I don't know if whether ko odori is a specific. Oh, dancing or jumping for joy. I don't think that is necessarily what he's intending here with ko odori. But maybe we could say it's the dancing dancing for joy of the crane and the monkey. 思ったより more than I thought, 時間がかかりそうね. Seems like it will take more time. More than I thought, seems like it'll take time. Okay, that's where we're going to pause with this chapter. That's roughly halfway through. So we will continue with how they're doing with their choreography and dancing next time.